The one reason that your photos suck is that you are not shooting at the right aperture. Now, I am very guilty of this because for the longest time, I've shot at 2.8 or 1.8 or whatever the lowest aperture was, and that's not the best thing. So what I mean by this is, let's say we're taking a group shot. There's like 10 people in front of me. If I'm taking that group shot, I'm not shooting at 2.8. And here's why. So you want to think of aperture almost like an extension of how many people are in front of you. If I'm taking a picture of a group of 10 people, I will not be using a 2.8 aperture, except for if they are all in the same line. So if they are all literally like imagine my fingers as being the people in line. If they are all in line like this at exactly the same area, then it's fine. Okay, then you can shoot a 2.8. But if they're all like back and forth everywhere, they're going to be out of focus and in focus. It's not going to be good. The general rule of thumb from what I've experienced is f-stop is at 2.8 and the people are back and forth, then half of them are probably gonna be out of focus. The best idea is maybe shoot at f6, f7. That will make sure that everyone's pretty much in focus, and you'll be able to get everyone and their entirety, and it'll look great. Some of the coolest shots that you see in magazines and calendars even, and just all around, are done this way by making the f-stop higher than how many subjects there are, so that everyone looks in focus and they're not all like in and out of focus. Because imagine you have a really nice shot, but then half them are out of focus. You're not gonna get that great shot. Another great way to do this, which is a little bit more complex, it will take a lot more time, but you can easily do this too, is by stacking. Before we continue on the video, be sure to like and subscribe down below so you can see more of his videos. Anyway, let's get right back into the video. So you're gonna take a picture of whatever's in the foreground first, and that's gonna be in focus. Then move to the next part behind them, and then the next part, and the next part, and the next part. And what this basically does is that every part has their own kind of aperture, like they're all gonna be in that nice little like range of being in focus. What you do is when you focus them and they're all the same, then they are gonna all look better, and you're actually gonna get everyone in focus right away. So that means if you stack them, then everyone who is out of focus in certain shots will be in focus, and all you have to do is put them together and cut out the people who are out of focus in the certain shot. It's a very clever way of doing it, and their technology can even do it for you, like this camera right here. Watch that video if you want to find out what happens. It'll be right up here. The thing is, this may not be the solution for everyone. This may not be the solution for certain contexts where you need to have something out of focus or it's artistically done. I'm not saying you have to do it like that, but it is something to consider if you're trying to do things like events, things where like there's a lot of cars, or there's just things you want to get in focus where you really think that shooting at a lower aperture might be better. It's not. Sometimes it's actually better to shoot higher so that you get everything and get that moment. The only con that you're gonna see when you make your aperture higher, at least from what my experience is that I have to put more flash or more exposure or more ISO higher. So that is an issue, but again, if you have a flash, if your camera can go higher without getting too grainy, you can compensate for it and you can really get some amazing shots. So before we end off this video, I actually want to ask you all a question. Do you want me to add more personal bits into this, kind of like a Peter McKinnon style, or do you want me to get straight to the point and end the video right away as well, so it's more clear cut, the information's there, and it's done? Let me know in the comments so I can make the changes to the video and you can all enjoy it a little bit more. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video, got some value out of it. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe down below so you can see more of his videos. And if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram or any other social media, it'll be right over here. And just follow and hit me up. I'd love to interact with some of you. And thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.